Hello, Steve White, Steve R79. Well, after recently watching the true crime story of O.J. Simpson and the Law and Order True Crime Menendez series, I kind of wanted to go back and revisit How to Get Away with Murder. I watched the first season back in the day. It came out in like 2014, 15, I think, and I loved it. I loved the gay character. I loved the show itself. And then I never saw the second season. I know I bought it on DVD, and I was planning to watch it, but I wanted to get season 2 and then watch them again, watch 1 and 2, and then I don't think 3 was actually out at that point, but it never happened until just recently I ended up getting season 1. So I thought, it's been so long, I don't remember anything that happened. I just remember there was 2 gay characters and a murder. And Viola Davis is all I remembered. I didn't remember that they were law students. I didn't remember anything. So it was like watching it again. So it was great. But and it is a great show up until about episode 13. So I want to do a little bit of a review just because I just watched it and it's just what's in my mind. Now, it's a 15-episode series. I think it was on Netflix originally. I know it's on Netflix now. It was an ABC show, so I guess they just put it onto... It was one of Shonda Rhimes' shows. Viola was doing well in films, but she got, lured into this show because of the role. And it's a powerful role. I mean... it's kind of hard because I'm into the second season now, and the morality of these people is alienating me from them to a certain extent. The first part of the season, I was totally with all of them. I was with the students, I was with her, and now, because I don't want to spoil too much in case someone actually watches this without seeing the show first. It's not impossible. I know I don't have a big channel and everything, and people are usually smarter than that, but sometimes people like to know what happens first, and I don't want to be a part of that. I hate things being spoiled. But yeah, at the end of the season, we see who killed who. But the last couple of episodes were starting to get a bit too convoluted and complicated, and I wasn't believing these characters anymore. They started off great, and every episode was like, oh my god, what's happening next? What's happening next? And then it started to get a bit too much, and I was surprised by the ending and who the murderer was. And then I was annoyed at myself because when you look back, you can kind of see this clue, but not many. They didn't give us much. So I was a little annoyed they didn't give us much, but it also shouldn't have been something I didn't even consider the person who was the killer. And it is very complicated and very convoluted. And you get into the second season, and the criticism of the second season, I guess I can talk about that so far, is they do repeat the formula of the first season. The first season starts off with the law students in the middle of a crime, covering it up, and then you sort of see how that unfolds over the whole season, and then you sort of get surprised by who did what, because you sort of think you know what's happening at certain points, and then you don't. So it's well plotted out. I believe it was written by a gay man. I shouldn't care, but I saw an interview, I'm like, he's gay. I'm proud. His sister wrote it, and it's great. It's his first pilot, and he did really well, and the show was great, and there was a lot of representation, which was very organic to begin with, and it worked really well. He had this great show, and the point wasn't that she was black, she just was black, and she was great. So that's how you do diversity. You just cast people who are great, put them in great stories, and it's a lot harder for the bigots and, the haters and all that to make an issue out of it, or sometimes you just suck them in so well they don't even notice. I guess. The more moderate ones, I'm not sure. That might be worthy of a study somewhere, I don't know. But it was great. Got a bit weird at the end, but then it ended off fairly well. I kind of believed how it ended off, but I was kind of surprised. Now, the second season, like I said, it's still kind of complicated, but the characters' morality, it's like, how are they going to get through 6 seasons? Because I know there's 6 seasons at this point. There's 4 more seasons, and these people are already guilty of multiple crimes, and the way they deal with the jury, and I'm like, is this supposed to be at all realistic of law school and the whole law in lawyers now, or is this just a total fiction fantasy thing just to get people talking from week to week with the shocking sort of revelations and conclusions and tactics and stuff? I'm not sure, but I love the gay characters. There's a pretty boy. I should get the actor's name. I know I've got it up on the screen. Connor is played by Jack Falahy, and his boyfriend Oliver is played by Conrad Richimura. He's Asian. The other guy's a white guy with dark hair, so he's a bit of a pretty boy, but not that pretty. But he plays it. And the other guy is like the sort of, the tech guy that he starts off using him, but then falls in love with. And they do get together. There was a bit of a gap. They broke up in the season. I'm like, is he coming back? I'm like, I don't remember, but he came back, and I want to see them keep going. Second season, they're still together. We'll see. I don't have season 4 to 6 on DVD. I'm not sure if I'm going to buy it online because I can't wait to buy it on DVD. But I can't currently stream on my TV. I don't want to watch it on my computer. I don't know what I'm doing. But season 1, brilliant. Watched it. It was like new. Second season, enjoying it. Not sure how they're going to push this show to 6 seasons, but we'll see. I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks. Bye.